So I recently got Apple TV Plus, and I've been trying to like catch up on a lot of the things that I've been meaning to watch and haven't been able to watch because I didn't have an account with them. I just watched Fraggle Rock, Back to the Rock, I believe is the title of this. I don't know, it'll be in the title of this video, but I really enjoyed this series. This series is fantastic. I think what's awesome about this show is that it is exactly the same as it was back in the day. It literally feels like they just dug Fraggle Rock right out of its grave it was sitting in and brought it back. I absolutely adore this show. Here's the thing. I always enjoyed this show when I was a kid. And when I would see episodes on The Hub, if anyone remembers that channel, they used to air Fraggle Rock episodes. I used to really enjoy it. But it was only when I got this Blu-ray set and started going through every single episode during 2020 that I realized I liked the show way more as an adult. And that's because a lot of the writing here, a lot of the themes and messages are just really profound and interesting ideas. There's an episode where a couple of the Fraggles literally think they're going to die, and they contemplate life and their existence and things like that. Very complicated themes for a children's program, but you know, it's like, it's very smart, it's very original. A lot of the songs and episodes still stick with me, even little moments just from these episodes still stick with me. And I haven't watched an episode of the original series in about 2 years now, and they still stick with me. So, you know, I was a little bit hesitant going into the show, but however, I've heard great things about the show ever since it came out. I've been trying to get Apple TV Plus to watch this, Central Park, and Ted Lasso, because I've heard great things about all those shows. Fraggle Rock, Back to the Rock is just great. I think I did have some issues with it, but they're more like minor issues. I think that the show is just the same as it was for the most part. Of course, there are different voices for a lot of the characters, and a lot of the characters have slightly altered designs, like Moki is a little bit slightly altered, but other than that, it's great. This show has, of course, made amazing puppetry that is just beautiful because, I mean, Jim Henson and his crew were always so good at what they did, but, you know, seeing this actually continuing on, it just looks beautiful and gorgeous. The music in the show is great. I was actually listening to some of the songs outside the show, like outside the episodes, just looking them up on their own because I just really enjoy them. They're great songs. The writing here is great. A lot of the themes, again, are still very resonant. There's one episode about Wembley not knowing what he wants and trying to find his own identity, and that just, you know, that's a beautiful theme, and I really enjoyed that episode. There's a lot of great episodes in this show like that, and I just really enjoyed it. There's about 14 episodes at the time of recording this video, and they're just beautiful. It's just a beautiful show that, you know, these episodes came out in the 90s and stuff, and I still resonate with that show very much now, and I'm still doing it with this new show, and I think that's really great. I think kids and adults are going to continue to resonate with this show the way I do when I was a kid and when I was an adult. I remember only seeing the finale of Fraggle Rock once, the one where they meet the old man that lives in the house near the Fraggles, and that episode has stuck with me for years. And a lot of those episodes like that, where I just seen them once and they stuck with me for years. And so really seeing the show come back and be able to still have that same effect on me is awesome. It's just a fantastic show that has a lot of very unique and special themes about being a person, about so many different things, and it's just an awesome show. If you've never seen Fraggle Rock and you like Jim Henson and the Muppets, you gotta watch it. It's just awesome stuff.